Alright. I think we're Gucci. Let us see. Let us see. I hope that's not the real thumbnail. That sucks. It is awful. Is that really the thumbnail? Hold up. It really is. I mean, maybe, I think it'll probably be replaced at some point. Once it actually has live footage, maybe. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Let's see it. Oh, hey, look, it's my goat. I don't know if I want to play that card right now, though. It's kind of, it feels kind of whatever. When it enters, you get the food token. Gonna go combat on your turn. You can have an opponent you control deal permanent. Right. You create the food token, and then you give them the food token, and then you get the 1/1 ally creature. Yeah, I don't know. It feels kind of whatever. I was interested in playing green-black. I think I was looking earlier, and I have less black cards than anything else right now. And I haven't played this color combo at all. When this creature enters Earthbin 1, then Earthbin 1. Whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life for X to the number of creatures you control with +1/+1 counter. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the idea of doing this. I say we go for it. Why not? Pick. Got, ooh, this is in blue and black. Firebending 2, when she enters, target opponent exiles non-control creature, exile a non-land card from your graveyard. You control get +2/+2 until the end of turn. Whenever one or more allies you control combat damage to a player, draw a card. Oh no. I think I kind of like the Azula. The land is also not too bad, but committing a little hard to green-black a little early. I think the Azula is better than the invasion tactics. And it builds the collection. We like that. Let's see. This creature enters, you Earthbin 2. Put one or more +1/+1 counters on a creature, you may gain that much life. I mean, I think that is good in the green-black color combo. Whenever another ally you control enter. I've done a lot of ally-related stuff. I don't think I want to do more ally stuff. The horror there, even though it does seem very good. Airbending lesson is always good, but we've got a bunch of colors already. When that creature dies this turn, you Earthbin 4. It doesn't do anything on its own. Target opponent reveals their hand. There's a non-land permanent from it. That player discards it. I think I just go with the Earth Kingdom general. Okay, white and blue are looking kind of open. Don't really have any removal yet. Creature attacks, choose target creature and opponent controls, tap it, you may sacrifice an artifacted creature. I'm looking at Path to Redemption as just like a removal piece. Tap it, then you may sacrifice an artifacted creature. If you do, put a stun counter on the chosen creature. I don't know. Enter, search your library for a lesson or noble card. Let's just take Low and Leaf. We're super high up on the curve right now. And this pack is not going to fix that. Bending, you destroy target artifact or enchantment, or you put a +1/+1 on a creature you can. That's good with what we've got going on. don't think we can actually run all of this. Some of this shit gotta go. What's this hog monkey do? At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control with the +1/+1 counter on it gains menace. Ostrich Horse is very like generically good. And it enters mill 3 cards, you put a land card from among them into your hand, and if you don't, you get +2/+2, which like a 4/2 for 3 is fine, right? Seems okay. Don't know. Vigilance. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. When it dies, create a glue token. If you wanted to do some 3-color type stuff, it seems okay. We need something like lower on the curve. We've got like a billion really, really expensive things. Here I like the Cabbage Merchant. It's like another good way to get lands. Three color. Let's do some stuff. All of this is kind of bad. We can get the Foggy Swamp Mindbender. He gets +1/+1 counters. Do it. Oh, that's great. Nice land. I really don't want like what would I guess this is my third 4 cost. No, it's just it doesn't feel good. 2-mana discarded thing. Well, I guess I'm taking that. I guess I'll get the Paku. Blue is very open. Nobody is drafting blue right now for whatever reason. So we might lean into it more in the coming pack. Is this like pack 13 and all we're getting past is blue shit? Yes, I guess. Okay. I like the Lion Turtle. How many lessons do we have right now? We've got a single lesson. No? We've got 2 lessons. I think the Lion Turtle is kind of broken. When he enters, you gain 3 life. He can't attack or block unless there are 3 or more lessons in your graveyard. Okay, maybe he's harder to use than I thought. Just tap for 1 mana of any color. Guru Pathique is also quite good. Whenever you cast a lesson or a saga. I think this is technically better. I'm gonna collection draft the Lion Turtle. Let me get the Lion Turtle. Okay, Herbalist. Okay, the Herbalist is great. I guess we start leaning towards green-blue and out of black. She was a funny character. I don't remember her. Wounded Earth Kingdom troops still come by now and again. Brave boys, and thanks to my remedies, they always leave in better shape than when they arrive. I don't know who this lady is. I don't remember her at all. Oh, hey, look. Another Herbalist. There's a Toph there, too. When Toph enters, you Earthbend 2. Toph's power is equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on lands you control. 1 mana of any color. Add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spin this only for lessons. I don't know. I feel like we need some lesson. I'm gonna go with Toph. Toph feels correct. Old Aang to get frozen from. Oh yeah, I do remember that. I do recall. What else we got? Wow, nobody picked the Azula. The Azula has literally nothing to do with my deck. Otherwise, I would probably draft her. The blue is fairly open. We got 12 creatures, 1 instant, 1 sorcery, 1 enchantment. I guess I need a few more creatures. I really need removal, though. I'm going to take the path to redemption. Here... Maybe cast a Lesson Saga. I don't know. This does seem good. But I feel like we don't have enough, like, instant removal combat tricky things. I'm gonna go with airbending lesson rather. Glider Kids, enter the avatar state. Until end of turn, target creature you control becomes an avatar in addition to its other types and gains flying, first strike, lifelink, and hexproof. Yeah, okay, buddy. Gains keywords. It is a lesson. Fuck it. Fuck it. Zhong's Deserters, first time fly. A few 2-mana guys. I feel like first time flyer makes more sense in this list because we've got like some lesson-y stuff going on and ooh, do really fuck with Avatar. But I'm gonna go with the Blind Bandit. I don't know what the fuck this list is either. We kind of picked a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even know. I guess more fancy footwork. Lost Days for sure. Jesus Christ. Like I need a... How many... Don't I have 2 of the Merchant? He's 2 mana. Not only have 1. Okay. I guess I'll take a second one. Justy Boomerang. Plains. Epic. Alright, there's a whole 3rd pack I forgot about. I thought that was the 3rd pack. Okay. Well, Aang is quite good. Last Agni Kai is not in our color at all. Target creature you control fights target creature opponent controls. If the creature and opponent is dealt excess damage, you add that much fire. Yeah, I remember now. That is funny. I'm gonna just take the flying kid. The show's named after him, so I mean it feels pretty good. Sparring dummy is cool. I kind of like the glider guy. Right? Defender, you mill a card, put a land milled that way into your hand. You gain 2 life if a lesson is milled this way. It is good with some of the lesson stuff, but we're not really lessoned out the wahoo yet. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control with flying attack, draw a card, then discard a card. I mean, we've got like a couple of flyers in here. How many flyers do we have in here? Would it not say? I guess it doesn't say here, right? That's what's up. We could, we've got some 1s. Saying I should pick up this Suki's here. Green, white. We're not really that kind of go wide strat though. When she enters, you create a 1/1 white ally creature token, you expend, or you waterbend X, you expend. Creatures you control have base power and toughness X until end of turn. Can't be 0. Activate only during your turn. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna pick it. Look at Sokka. Whenever Sokka and at least 1 other creature attack, draw a card. And target non-land permanent to its owner's hand if you control that permanent, draw. Rocky Reboot. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Seems okay. I kind of like Airbending Lesson. Whenever you attack a player with one or more creatures with power 4 or greater, draw a card. I like the removal that is also a lesson. Sheesh, we got the whole gang. But this guy has a fire pit. I kind of can't use that at all. But what if I just want him anyway for my collection? I'm gonna just add him anyway. What do you do? This vehicle enters return up to one other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Water event 3, but this vehicle put 3+1/+1 counters on it. Don't think I understand. Put it in. Kyoshi Warriors. I like it. And when it enters, you mill 2 cards as long as there is a lesson in your graveyard. What is our... More 3 drops than 2 drops? Whatever. Damn, then we got another one. I don't even need that. Alright, I guess it's in. This deck is a little bit psychotic. We're gonna put this Sako away. For sure not staying. Don't think the black stuff is really staying either. Alright, Boomerang. We definitely don't need this many 4 drops. Probably not good enough. How many allies do I have? 13? Okay, that's a lot more than I thought, actually. Alright, I think this draft was awful. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Here, just get all this out. Worse than yesterday's? Quite possibly. Whenever Master Paku becomes tapped, target player mills X cards, where X is the number of lesson cards in your graveyard. Ay caramba, dude. What are you doing? Katara enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature, token water bin X. Creatures you control have base power, toughness XX until end of turn. X can't be 0. So I guess if you can water bin, like, I don't know, some funny number like 6, then all creatures you control are just 6/6s until end of turn. Huh. feel like that does literally nothing. Um, hmm, hmm. Hold on one second. Okay. I do think Bant is correct. What is our split right now? We've got 17 creatures, 1 instant, 1 artifact, 2 enchantments. The artifact. Asian submersible. I do want to run this. I'm curious what it does when it's in play. When it enters, return up to 1 other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Okay, so you bounce it. It can be anything so long as it's not a land, so long as it's a permanent. I can bounce creatures, artifacts, enchantments. I think that's it. You water bin 3, and then it just becomes a 3/3. I don't know. It doesn't seem very good. I guess the fact that it bounces something when it comes into play is okay. Or like a tempo thing. But are 4-drops the 4-drops we want to be playing? Creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Would have been 5, you put the 2+1/+1 counters on them. I don't think I like that as much as Earth Kingdom General. I do think the Glider and the Aang work well together. Kyoshi Warriors is just a good card. I feel a warm, fuzzy feeling when I play it. Allows you control have menace and prowess. Wish I had like anything red at all to justify using. I have an incredible amount of 3-drops. Whenever Sokka and at least 1 other creature attack, draw a card. Vigilance Reach. When Lion Turtle Energy. You can't attack or block unless you have 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard. Okay. Well, I literally don't have 3 lesson cards in this deck right now. So as it stands, you can tap her. She's a mana dork just generically, but then she can add 2 mana in any combination of colors for lessons. I think I have another one of her. Do I not? Am I bugging? I guess I don't. I thought I got... No. I was offered 2. I didn't take the second one. I remember now. Okay. Have 7 2-drops and 7 3-drops. Feels like a lot. End of turn creature you control becomes an avatar in addition to its other types, gains flying, first strike, lifelink, hexproof. I got a dual color land, but for the color combination that I ended up not actually playing. Bullet. Or an artifact or enchantment, put +1/+1 counter on creatures you control. I feel like I don't fuck with Watery Grasp like that. It's kind of ass, actually. Boomerang, like, I don't know. Is it better or worse than Boomerang Basics? Because you enchant it, and then a creature is kind of just gone. The thing is that this doesn't tap a creature. Like, if you enchant a thing that's standing, it could still feasibly block, like, indefinitely. But if you use Watery Grasp on something that's already attacked and it's tapped, then it's tapped. It can't untapped. Like, I don't know. Whereas this, you just like kind of bounce something for one and then. Kind of like good bounce targets do we have? It enters, he creates a food token, and then when you sack a food token, you search your library for it basically and put it into play tapped. A little bit of mana fixing for us, which will be good. We could use that. We've got our Path of Redemption. 16 creatures. I think the ostrich horse is definitely staying. The offs are probably staying. Although I guess there isn't like a whole lot that's earthbending in here to be able to get her like pumped up. Next to nothing, actually, that I'm looking at it. I guess that would be a good reason to run earthbending lesson, like help her out a little bit. I want to keep the other two. When Katara enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token, creatures you control. I think 16 creatures, airbending lesson. You put in a fancy footwork. Target creature an opponent controls gets +2/+2 until end of, or target creature you control gets +2/+2, and then if it's an ally, it's also flying. A lot of my stuff is ally stuff, so that feels pretty good. The question is, do I put, well, like which of these four do I put in is basically the question. I guess I'll add one fancy footwork. Adjust lands. Send it. Don't go 0-3, basically. We select an art for this. Who we gonna use? Oh, what are we rocking with? We're rocking with Granny. Boop. Hell yeah. Alright. Okay. Something not awful, please. Oh wow, we got one of every land. That's kind of nice. I'll keep that. Swamp and mountain, so probably red-black. I mean, definitely red and black. Let's do cabbage merchant. Merchant of many hats. It's a merchant type game. We got, yeah, for 3, return it from the graveyard to the hand. No blocks. I want to keep the cabbage merchant so that I can attack the food, get a little boost. But he's gonna try to take over the board. I guess let's do ostrich horse first. Grab that land. No attacks. Got the Katara still. We will... He's floating 3. I think we still just do this. Oh, I'll take the 2. I would still like to get the extra land from the food token if I could. Is 4 mana. One target non-land. I'll airbend the June away. That way you gotta play it back. Next turn I think I plains, play the Toph. Or Aang possibly. Let that through. Still trying to keep the Cabbage Merchant. Okay. Hacking the token is fine. Ooh, Zuko. I hit him with the cannon. Higher bidding 3, exile the top card of your library. You can play that card this turn. I would rather you did it. Path to Redemption. Also play Invasion Submersible. Bounce that back to hand. This can't block either, right? Can't attack or block. Boom. Get Cabbage Merchant. How's it feel? June Bounty Hunter, yep. I remember her. Sack the Zuko for a clue token? Okay. Huh. How smart have been free, it becomes a oh. Yeah, I guess that's good enough, honestly. Attacks. Enter. And we should be able to crack the food token, block something with the submarine. Or the food token, rather. Maybe I said that. I don't remember. Yeah, you can resolve that. That's fine. June can't be blocked, right? As long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, yeah. Got it? Porcupine. Attack the food token, heal 3. Get a forest. Gets put straight into play. Oh, the merchant goes away. I forgot about that. Okay. We go here. Combat. I don't know. I think I do no attacks. If this is like an aggro play he's got, it's kind of running out of steam. He's only got the 1 card in hand. Sacrifice another creature, create a clue token. Yeah, it's fine. Draw a card. And June is unblockable. to attackers. Gotta go on the offensive. That much is pretty clear. He's a 3/3 with vigilance. She creates a token. Do this manually. Play her out. Get the 1/1 token. That doesn't matter. We pass. So I had to like manually do my mana because it was trying to save the forest in play for like if I wanted to do an attack or anything like that. But it's kind of important that I keep the white floating just so that I can play the Yip Yip at instant speed. In case they try to like lightning bolt the guitar or something like that. Pass to attackers. I don't think they drew it twice this turn. Now it's unblockable. Sign. Two. Why did he lose that piece just randomly? Fun of it. We activate this and we kill this guy. Right? Like I kill him, dead. Okay, cool. Weird game. Weird deck. 250, 275. Yippee! I got a pack! Edge of Eternities. And a rare wild card. Prowl of the Void. A cool looking card. I got a Bonder's Enclave. Adds a colorless. 3 rest, draw a card, activate only if you control a power with a creature with 4 power. Greater. Neat. Sci-fi set, huh? Makes me like mildly curious to see what they end up doing with the Star Trek set. I don't know. We shall see. A little tiny bones. Okay, this is not playable. This is. Keep 6. Honestly, the Katara is so gas that I think I'll just hold her in hand anyway. Kingdom Protectors on turn 1 is a little tough. It's a little bit bad. vigilance. Let's see, you pay black, rest, surveil 1, you create a token that's this creature, then sacrifice an artifact or creature. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we'll just tempo stun the Judy. Since she has to rest to do that effect, we'll just make it so that she can't rest, and she can't do the effect. Longfang, Grand Secretariat. I've read this card like a billion times, but I can't remember what it does. What does it do? Whenever another creature you control or land you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Okay. I guess I'm gonna put this kid in. Whenever one or more creatures you control with flying attack, draw a card, then discard a card. You discard a non-land card this way, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. You have a way to deal with this flyer, my friend. Okay, the Judy sacks the guy, and then the Longfang procs. It gives a +1/+1 to Longfang. Okay. Loading 3 right now. No! That was my guy. Okay, and then Longfang swings at me. Yeah. That's chill. You got it. Yikes, I kind of needed this to be blue. Don't worry. Flying, first strike, lifelink, hexproof. Okay, but the card I have on board is a 2/2, so like let's get serious for a second. I guess I'll trade with the Judy. Or not. In turn. Could I perhaps get an island? One island, if you wouldn't mind. Yep. Good point, Appa. That's kind of like an island, if you think about it. Can I do... I think I can do the little tricky trick. Let's find out. This is how this works, it'll be kind of tight. I'm thinking he can declare an attack. Like, let's say with the Longfang. I got artifact or enchantment. No! Don't do it. Don't pay 3 to sack the curious farm animals and then... No. No. Okay. Sack this at instant speed. Then I take the action, go get the island, puts it into play, buff that lady. I cry. Try some more. 6. Do I... won't block? Maybe. It's hard to tell anymore. Play the guitar for sure. No doubt, play the guitar. I'll fucking pass. The game is honestly closer than I think it would be. Like if he taps out and I somehow survive, I do kind of have lethal on board. Ay caramba. Does this give me hexproof? It does! Let's go! Fuck off, nerd. Still feels bad. She just sacked another copy of herself to make another copy of herself. Okay. This feels a little bit like the least efficient combo of all time, but... Two. Definitely don't have enough to... I'm thinking maybe we just play a bunch of guys. Try to convince him not to attack and then just attack with a wider board next turn. Because if we can keep 3 bodies on board, then I think we're okay. Never mind. Never mind, I think we lose now. Yes. Whenever Heybot enters or attacks, sacrifice another creature or artifact, and if you do, will you sacrifice a creature? Okay. awful. We only kill one of the two. Kill the Kyoshi warrior, okay. That on the Heibai. Big 6/6 panda. Nope. When this creature enters your earth bin. Yeah. Yeah, that right there. Definitely gain 2 life. X. Is there any card in my deck that could get situation? I think literally no. I can't think of anything. Five cards left. Seven, 7. 8, 8, perhaps? I think we just sack the land. That's A-okay. Hey, look, earthbending lesson. Gain 4 life. Fuck. They keep getting bigger. I don't even know. I'm gonna just block it. Something's gonna live. A 13, 14. Yeah, alright. I'll gain 2 life. When is this gonna end? Yep. You gonna attack with that guy? Yep. All of this feels kind of bad. I guess we do Warriors. That's not good. Quite bad even. We draw another land in a row, I think we would. Palace Inspector is a little bit scarier when she's a 3/3 with Menace. I get to keep my Earthbent land. But that is a 16/15. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't draw anything to stop it. Like, I don't know what I would need to do to get back into this. I think I'm gonna just scoop and go next. Even if I could win that game, it would not be fun. It would not be a fun process to climb out of that hole. Next. Heath. Yes. 4 lands is good. Okay. This is a pretty good hand. I'll give it up. It's something. Would you look at all this? Attack with the fire. Play Taka. I want to start drawing cards. Let's see, they are green-white. Avatar Enthusiast. That guy's gotta die. That guy has to die. Play this. I think I'm gonna just go to combat and attack with these two for now. Draw card, yep. Then I think I get the Spirited Glider. This might be a flying type game where I just don't want to interact with this Avatar Enthusiast. Do I have a way to remove it? It sends airbend up to one other target non-land permanent. Okay. So I want to wait for him to get like 3 or 4 counters on it and then airbend it so that I can like reset some of the progress. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, you shot my lady. Not a fan of that. One or more creatures you control with flying attack, draw a card, then discard a card when you discard a non-land card. So I think we go to combat. We attack with both, get our extra card draw, then we get our other extra card draw. Do we get an island? Nice. I needed a land to play this turn. I'm gonna put back the ostrich horse. I'll put a +1/+1 counter on Teo. What say you? Pillar launch? Okay. You kill the Sokka, but my other guy's still here. We play Earth Kingdom General. So we can get a Forest Earth Bent, and then we gain 2 life. Now we should be able to, next turn, possibly Earthbending Lesson. And then after that we have the Toph, who would come in as like a 8-3. I'm pretty sure. Put a +1/+1 on 2 guys, but he himself is not an ally, so he doesn't trigger the Avatar Enthusiast. Play this. Go for 4. The combat. Attack with these 2. Draw a card. Do we discard? I will discard into the Avatar state. We'll put a +1/+1 counter here. Wowza. 4/5 with Vigilance, maybe? No, Avatar Enthusiast has to die. Sorry. I had a momentary lapse of judgment. Yeah, he's gotta go. My fault. Saber-tooth Moose Lion. Out of here. We attack with the 3/6 flyer. Draws a card. I think we discard the Yip Yip. I can't really tell. I don't know. Gain a life. And Toph. I don't care. Alright, replay out the Moose Lion for 2. The 7/7 reach, but it can only block 1 of the guys. Oh, just kidding. There's a second reach there with Death Touch. Very cool, very fun. Shit. You attack with the fun. I think I'll go no attacks for now. I really like to get rid of the wall top sentries. Because if I use Teo's effect, I can give him another +1/+1, and then he's out of the range of the Saber-tooth Moose Lion blocking him. But the wall top sentries have kind of gotta go. Wait, is he throwing? No. Maybe I'm throwing. Let me think. I think it kind of doesn't matter. I think I have to tap out, because otherwise I just die. Let's hope Teo draws us something that's not a forest, okay. Cool. Oh, that guy has vigilance. That's right. I forgot about that. Alright, well. Magic the Gathering is hard. It's a hard game sometimes. Clearly we can get more than a single win here. I think I'm learning that the best way to perform well in your drafts is to not play them in front of other people. First time flyer, enter the avatar state. Why? I mean, everything is at least low in cost. You can play the first time flyer. I'm insane. I'm keeping. I'm simply out of my noggin. Grand. She hitting the wall on me. Oh shit! It's the forest. Kinda needed that. I think we go first time flyer anyway because it helps to enable the Sokka, which I already have in hand. And technically we don't need the ramp from the Cabbage Merchant to like do anything right now. Like all the stuff in our hand is playable, so. She's tapped out, so I can still block her, and I'll be blockers. Yeah. I got a blocker for you right here. Yeah. Let's do. Sokka is correct. Off is a 2/2 and a 2/3 for 3, which is not bad. Not amazing either. Can I pet my boy? Give him the cabbage. Let's go. Realizing this doesn't capture the cursor. That would help. Now you can see important things. Hey, gonna block the Grand. Okay, what? What are we doing? He can attack. It would draw me a card. Would have been 5. It gets enchant. I feel like he might just water bend it away anyway. So I'm gonna attack with it so I can at least draw a card. Oh, that's right. And because it has vigilance, it doesn't even matter if I attack with it. It's not gonna rest. Now you kind of have to pay 5 to get rid of it. Highly chi blocker. When it enters, tap up to 1 target creature. Who you targeting? Who you targeting? It's off. Doesn't untap during its controller untap step. What if I gave it hexproof? Check that out. Now I can still untap. What you know about me? What you know about me? Just fuck around and find out. Block something. You won't. You're too scared to block something. Block both of them. And that's crazy. Check this out. Boop. Scoop. Skiddly doop. Yeah. It's really like that. That's so fair. That's so true. So I think we tap out and then crash out. Oh wait, to damage. No, I could have played the yip yip. I thought it was the blockers. I mean, I know there can't be any blockers, but I had lethal. If I yip yip the planes, if you yip yip the planes, then the Toph also gets the +2/+2, and then it's game. All right, let's try doing it for real this time. Bada bing. Fiddly beep. Boop boop. Fiddly boop. Oh. Yup. Alright. Not a 1 and 3. We are at the very least 2 and 3. I would like to get 3, because 3 is where you start to get like some decent rewards back. Like 100 gems, 250 gems, 1,000 gems. You see what I'm saying? It's a big jump. Just need the one more game, and then we feel less bad about this. We can all go home and forget what happened here. This is fine. Playable. Island. Forest. Herbals. Lanes. Combat. Attack. This is pretty good. I would like to see another land next turn, but other than that, like, we can play the Knowledge Seeker and just swing out anyway. Never mind. I do kind of have to stop. Yeah, I think we'll just do this for now. That'll tap that down. Combat. Attack, we draw a card. Now we can play a yip yip that. Yeah, I'll yip yip it. Why not? Ooh. What now? Deadly precision on the soccer. Okay, that feels bad. Let's do... just swing out. Ostrich horse. Okay. Let's go forest. Play the forest. Up to court official. Oh. I discard a card. Get rid of the Knowledge Seeker for sure. The other two are very useful. Deal 2 damage to target player, then they discard 2. This feels bad. Hey, what's poppin', Disco Wonderland? First strike, lifelink, hexproof. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm discarding these 2 cards. It feels bad. A 1/1. We just go to I'm just gonna swing out. It'll be fun. Well, I was in a tough spot, but I'm doing a lot better now. I hope you've been good. How are things going in Eastloft land? I have not been tapped in. I really need that game to come out. Do you have anything to deal with the flyer? That would do it. Do you have something to deal with the grounder? Nay. You say nay. People joining every day. That's what's up. I need to pump back in. Shot the flyer. Okay, but I still get through. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. The draft was not a complete wash. How could I get 4 wins? Because 4 wins, you get basically your entire buy-in back. Wonder if that one character I was looking forward to is done yet. If I play this, I'll play it. Just hope that I get a planes in time. 64-inch cat. Oh shit. Hey, there's a planes. You know. Playing against white-black. Yikes. Alright. Yeah, Serena. Not the Fire Nation trebuchet, dude. Oh, we earthbend this. Attack for 6. Dang, that stinks. The redesign looks great, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna just tap that down. Go to combat. Don't somehow kill both of them with 4 mana. Please and thank you. That deals 4 damage to it. The earrings are using it twice? It's kind of a hoe maneuver, but pass. Did I get a land this time? No? Cool. Let's... out, we crash out. Block me, motherfucker. Do it. Okay. He did it. What are you gonna do? Probably scry too? Yeah. Makes sense to me. Enter. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to your hand if the spell was kicked. Instead, put it into the battlefield tapped. Yep. Okay. Got the Momo back. What do you think is about to happen? Low key, he did kinda stop me from winning the game. All right, low key is actually it was a pretty good play. Extend hand. Take that. We are at 4 wins, I think. Hey. Let me see 5. Still taking a break from dropping content. No, I'm kind of back. I just haven't made anything yet. I was taking a break because I didn't have anywhere to live. But I've got a place to live now, so I'm able to actually make stuff again. This is just me kind of chilling and enjoying the new set. Avatar set is very, very good. It's him! I'm not gonna play that? Oof, that's even worse. Toss an island. I don't even know. Toss you? That feels bad. I do want to play the game. This is what I get for playing 3 colors without any mana fixing at all. Oh, same colors. I see you. Go to combat. I mean, now with the Sokka, it's unironically kind of good. Are we in like the same colors? I think we are. I think we're both playing Bant. Shit. I would like to Path of Redemption the Glider Kids, but... I'ma use that, even though it feels bad. Planes, let's go. Now if there's still stuff on board that's a problem, I can bar right away. Sunblessed Peak. My boy is in 4 colors. Alright, we airbend that. Swing in with everything. Draw a card. The Sokka is gas. Been for you. Off the first metal bender. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate you. Can't attack or block. It's still gonna do the thing every turn, though. Yeah, I played a decent amount of 2x KO. My main team right now is Ari Warwick. I think it's fun. I don't love it. I do think it's fun. Low-key, and I'm not even saying this because I'm like an Avatar fan. This is a relatively new thing for me. I just watched it for the first time. But I'm really looking forward to the Avatar fighting game. I think it looks like right up my alley. You want to do that in reverse order? You want to play the Earth Kingdom General first, right? Okay. Attack the food. You haven't seen much of it? I think it looks very good. We just swing out. Razor rings it, that makes sense to me. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's being made by the Them's Fighting Herds team, and I always thought that game was very good. At this point, we just pass. We can pop the food token if it's like absolutely necessary, but really we're just gonna keep the board really wide. Use Katara's ability for as much as we literally can. Oh, okay. Okay. You attacked me. Step. Are you gonna earthbend Yomashu City or Unblessed Peak? Okay. Cool. My turn. Play a forest. Waterbend motherfucking like 8. No, just kidding. Water bin 9. The combat, everything attacks. What say you? Bet. Alright. Yep. Get all those, for sure. Enter. Damn, Sokka and Katara both had vigilance. Pretty good. I had fun that match. Thank you for asking, MTGA. Hell yeah. So, I think that means we made it to 5 wins, right? Wow. That is a dog shit hand. Yeah, alright. We mulligan that. Okay. That's fine. I'll put an island back. Welcome back, island. Cabbage merchant. Am I gonna get like red prowess down? Firebending 2 as long as there is a lesson card in your graveyard. This creature gets +1 until double strike. Put a double strike counter on her. Oh wow. This card's actually gas. But what if you cast 2 spells, she hits you for 6? Not that hard. Yeah, and then at instant speed you can put a double strike counter on her. That's fucked. Target a land you control. Yeah. Rarity is this? An uncommon? Okay. I'm also looking forward to Invincible versus. I think that could be fun. Wow. I'm getting mauled. I don't think we got this one, boys. I guess we have instants we can put on the land. We'll just see how we want to distribute it. Firebending 2. Yep, that'll resolve. Everything floating. Yep. Pass the blockers. I've like seen the show. I'm not like a fan of Invincible. I think it was okay. But some of the systems and like the way that the characters can move around the screen and whatnot, I could see it being interesting. I don't really think it's gonna play like an NRS game, to be honest with you, because I'm not a fan of the NRS games either. I think it's gonna try to be kind of like a Marvel 3, but more like systems oriented, I guess. Marvel 3 is very like loosey goosey. The characters all have like their own independent like button systems and like ways that you flow through all their stuff, and there's a lot of hit stun on a bunch of stuff. Ways to like get the hit stun decay to stop and whatnot. It's very like loose in that way. You're fire. Okay, so what is the target of the firebending? Off. And this is gonna get prowess. So the prowess is gonna trigger. 2/4, double strike. You're firebending her. Gonna I think I give this first strike. They're still floating 4. Yep. Bro, what are you thinking about over there? Uh-huh. What are we doing here? Is our only purpose to suffer? Do we live just to die? There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, alright. It's crazy that I win that. I don't think I should have won that. But whatever. 6 wins. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because I heard they wanted to do the Killer Instinct thing where like you can cancel out of your combos if you see something predictable coming up. And this, the predictable thing, from my understanding, is that you'll be comboing somebody and there will be a bar on the side that fills up as you're doing moves in your combos. And if it fills up, then they'll like spiral out, they'll like tech out. This is a very like Killer Instinct thing, by the way. But you can use a system mechanic to tag into one of your other characters, and if you do, then it resets the bar. So the idea is that this bar is filling up, and the more times that you can get the bar to be like full when you tag out, the more damage you're going to score on the opponent. But it also becomes really predictable if you're just tagging out at the end, like when the bar is about to be full every time, and they would be able to realize that you're doing that and then just get out of it. It sounds like a fun system. I know some people really don't fuck with the, like, we're playing Marvel and then you got touched, so now you're gonna die. Might as well put down the controller. It is cool that there's like something to keep you actively in the game during that kind of thing. I guess. Oh, it's crew too? That feels bad. I probably should have read that. Fire Nation warship also having reach needs to get bit. Pretty cancerous. Damn it. One or more creatures you control with flying attack. Draw a card and discard a card, and if you discard a non-land card this way, put a +1/+1 counter. Okay, here's what we do. Check this out. The attack. Boom. Okay, now we need to discard a non-land card. Can't play Path to Redemption. Gets banished. We buff the kid. So he's a 2/5. Even if he brings out the reach, it's not enough. And then the Knowledge Seeker gets the +1/+1 without there being any risk. Yippee. Play the top, fuck it. Fuck it. Island, please. Thank you. Where's my Sokka at? My goat. In this list, he pulled through. These 6 wins we've accrued belong to him. For sure, no doubt. Yikes. As long as you control Hama, you may play the exile card during your turn by waterbending X rather than its cost, where X is. If he waterbends X, he can use Path to Redemption. Nightmare. I knew that was coming. That sucks. It's him! It's my goat. think we're still in a really bad spot. Teo was lit because he's a flyer, so he can only be blocked by the warship. And I immediately got his power above, or his toughness above 4. But he was a great attacker, especially to buff up the Knowledge Seeker. Now Sokka can buff up the Knowledge Seeker, but he's going to immediately die because he is not flying. I think low-key double block here. Can't kill both of them, so you probably kill the Toph. Yeah, you have a good one, Disco. Yep. The island stays. Six, 5. Oh, not the white instant, bro. I pass. I'm gonna pop this blue token right quick. Might be a little cooked. Give me a planes. Thank you. Don't know what we could do. Fancy footwork is a good enough combat trick to, like, maybe get us back in. Yeah, we don't win this. That's alright. We got 6 wins. That's not too shabby. Alright. Let's go open these packs. Let's see what we got. Open them one at a time the good old-fashioned way. Misty Palms Oasis. We got a Boomy Bash, the Boulder. Last Agni guy. Yeah, let me back up. A mythic wild card. It could be anything. With an ally. White Lotus reinforcements. Neat. Asian tactics, that's new. Another mythic wildcard is actually kind of unironically insane. Neat. Well, it's nice when you win enough to get back the entry fee. There not another midweek Magic event? Guess not. The sealed you can do of the 5 characters. Always get 3 packs no matter what. Dang, you don't get all your gems back until 6 wins? That's a little brutal, no? Anyway, I think that's it for me for right now. Peace out, everyone. Bye-bye.